Namaste. This topic has been taken from Standard 7 NCERT Maths. I request you to pay attention very seriously as this topic is very important for your future classes also. In this topic, we will be studying all the related angles of parallel lines. You can say we will be checking conditions to verify for two lines to be parallel, as well as many questions can be solved on basis of this topic, and in nutshell we will be studying here alternate interior angles, corresponding angles and co-interior angles and many more. These are the angles formed by transversal. So the very first question comes to your mind, that is, what is transversal? So let's start. Here, suppose you are having one line AB, another line CD. Now, these two lines can be at any place. If you extend this AB like this and CD like this, and they may be intersecting somewhere, it doesn't make any difference with this topic. So what we are focusing over here at angles formed by transversal. So in this case, let's say these two lines are being intersected by the third line, say EF. So this EF is intersecting AB and CD at two different points, here and here. Let's give it a name, say X and Y. So this EF is called transversal. If you would not have understood, please rewind the video and watch it again. Simple, third line crossing two lines is known as transversal. Now, because of this transversal, you can see here angle FXB has been formed, another angle, that is angle BXY, has been formed, and so on, like angle AXY and angle FXY has been formed. This is for the upper part. Now coming to this lower part, here you can see angle DYX, angle DYE, angle CYE and angle CYX has been formed. Now, very important thing, sometimes instead of this name you might be giving numbers to these angles. So here we will call this angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4. Same way, angle 5, angle 6, angle 7 and angle 8. There is no rule for selecting angle 1. You can start numbering from any of the angle. But remember, once you give this number and describe it, say here angle AXY, it is angle 3. So afterwards you cannot change that, because there are certain relationship between these angles. If you can observe carefully, here I have given color code to each angle, say red and blue. So this will give you a little bit some idea. So here, now if you observe this figure carefully, watch it over here, this particular shape, as you can see the finger has been moved, is being moving, it's creating two angles here and here. This looks like Z shape, right? Now this Z shape is called alternate interior angle. Please do remember this thing. Z shape is called alternate interior angle. Someone of you can say instantly, that's true, that here also, if you watch it carefully, it is also forming a kind of a Z. So here you can see these two angles are being formed. You need to be very careful where is the Z shape and where are these angles are being formed. So these angles are also of Z shape, and they too are known as alternate interior angles. That's true. Moving forward, now if you watch carefully, look at here. Observe the finger moving across the line. This is forming, yes, two angle over here. We are talking about these two particular mark angle. Please be careful. Here another angles are also being formed. But we are talking about these two angles which are formed. And this is creating another alphabet shape, and that is F shape. And F shape angles are called corresponding angles. F shape angles are called corresponding angles. Now this is little bit interesting and complicated. So please focus. Here if you see, this is also forming, say, F shape, but it is kind of a reflection of F, right? It is little bit inverse image. So here these two angles are being formed, and these two angles are known as F shape, and therefore they are called corresponding angles. Okay, now for again, can you see one more F in this diagram? Maybe. Let's see, check it out over here. Here, now it comes to your mind, it goes like this and this one. So these two angles, please look very carefully which two angles we are talking about. These two angles are called corresponding angle because they are in the F shape. Clear? At the same time, you can check and you can say another one. Say here, this one, it goes like this, and this one. So here these two angles are being formed. This is also kind of F shape, and F shape angle we call them, yes, that's true, corresponding angles. So till now we have seen Z shape called alternate interior angle, F shape called corresponding angle. Now if you see, look at here, this finger is moving across this path and it is being forming another alphabet, that is C shape, right? And here these two angles are being formed. So C shape are called co-interior angle. C shape are called co-interior angles. And if you see, these are at the same side. These are on the same side of the transversal and they are interior. So sometimes they are called angles on the same side of transversal. Interior angles on the same side of a transversal. That is also another name for them. And same way, here if you check out, following the path of this finger, you can see it is also being formed two angles. Here is also being, the two angles are being formed and they are also of C shape, and C shape are called co-interior angles. I hope you have understood. This is golden key for you. This is golden key for you. Please keep that in your mind, that Z angles formed in Z shape are called alternate interior angle. Angles formed in F shape are called corresponding angle. And angle formed in C shape are called co-interior angle. Correct? Now, if this Z, F or C, these angles are fulfilling certain condition, then we can say that two lines are parallel. As well, if two lines are parallel, then we can say any one of these condition out of Z, F or C is being fulfilled. I hope you have understood, but let's understand this particular condition in little detail. What does I want to tell you? Here, if Z is equal, what is Z? Alternate interior angles. If the angles in Z shape are equal, please be careful. If the angles in Z shape are equal, or if the angles in F shape, that is corresponding angle, they are equal, or here it is little different, so please pay attention. If the angles in C shape, that is co-interior angles, if you add both of them and it gives you 180, if any one of these conditions is being fulfilled, then you can say the lines are parallel. Are you clear? At the same time, if I say that two lines are parallel, that means either of these conditions must be fulfilled. Either the angles in Z shape should be equal, or F, that is corresponding angle, should be equal, or angles on the same side of transversal should be 180, right? Now, let's see, these two lines are here and these two angles, these are forming Z shape. Z means alternate interior angle. Now, when we discuss and when we have seen, I told you that if these angles are equal, then these two lines should be parallel. So let me change the measurement of this angle, and you can see that here these two angles when becoming equal, these two lines become parallel. Clear? Now, what we have seen is the general concept of showing you the various kind of angles formed by transversal. Now, again we will be looking at the same concept using parallel lines. So if you will not have understood, please pay attention, listen carefully, pause the video if required, and try to understand the concept. Here, this line AB and this line CD is there. It is being intersected by third line, say EF, at two different points, here and here. We will name it X and Y, and this EF is known as transversal, right? Now, because of this, here various angles are being formed, as we have already seen. So instead taking little more time, I will be little bit speedy now, and here these 8 angles are being formed. But one more important thing, this one, angle BXY, you can also write down angle BXE, because both are the same angle. So in case sometimes in future in some questions you may need this, you may come across this situation that angle BXY or angle BXE are the same thing. These are the top part, and now at bottom part also you can see 4 different angles are being formed, this one, and here totally 8 angles are being formed. Now we have already seen that this angle we can give a number also. So number 1, angle number 2, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, angle 6, angle 7 and angle 8. Correct? Now Can you see here angle 1, angle 3? They are equal, as well as angle 4 and angle 2. They are also equal. Angle 5 and angle 7, they are also equal, and angle 6 and angle 8 are also equal. Now you can see the color code also, red, red, blue, blue. But why are they equal? That's the question. So some of you might be knowing. Because these angles, here you can see angle 1 plus angle 4 is equal to 180 degree. Angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degree. Angle 3 plus 2, angle 4 plus 3, it gives 180 degree. Same way at the bottom part, angle 8 plus 5, 5 plus 6, 7 plus 6 and 8 plus 7 is giving you 180 degree. Now, can you see this? It is forming Z shape like this one. Here two angles has been formed. Two angles have been formed. So angle 3 is equal to angle 5. Here angle 3 is equal to angle 5. But look at this also. Again Z shape. Here two angles are being formed. And angle 2 is equal to angle 5. Because you know alternate interior angles are always equal in parallel lines. In parallel lines, therefore we can say angle 3 is equal to angle 5 and angle 2 is equal to angle 8. Same way here, check out this one. Follow the path of this finger. It gives you which shape? F shape, right? Here two angles are being formed. And you know that corresponding angle and they are always equal. So angle 2 is equal to angle 6. Here you can see angle 2 is equal to angle 6. Now, another one, follow this finger path. It is again forming the F shape. So here two angles has been formed. Here two angles have been formed. And again corresponding angles and they are always equal. So we can write down angle 3 is equal to angle 7. Here another path. F shape, two angles and they are corresponding angles and they are always equal in parallel lines. So angle 1 is equal to angle 5. Now look at this path. It is also forming kind of a F shape, isn't it? Two angles formed. So what can we say? They are corresponding angles, and in parallel lines corresponding angles are always equal. So angle 4 is equal to angle 8. Correct? Now check out this one. Follow the finger path. It is giving you C shape. Two angles formed. But here remember, C shape is called co-interior angle, but they are not equal. Please be clear. C shape not equal, but they are adding up to 180 degree. You can say they are supplementary, right? 180 degree. So angle 2 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 degree. Same way, here if you check out, here it is also forming C shape, two angles. So angle 3 plus angle 8 is equal to 180 degree. Now, little bit detail. Please pay attention. You can see these two angles. They are in the exterior part. Earlier what we have seen was interior forming Z shape, but here it is forming Z shape, but they are on the exterior part, and alternate exterior angle are also equal. Clear? Now, here these two are also called alternate exterior angle, and they are also equal. Fine. So 1 is equal to 7 and angle 4 is equal to angle 6. So these are the angles formed by parallel lines. I hope you have understood. So ultimately, look at this diagram. These are the alternate interior angles, Z shape, all these things, corresponding angles, F shape, these diagrams, and co-interior angle are C shape, this way. Now, where can you use this concept? So here, one example has been given to you. In the given figure, line M is parallel to line N. Look very carefully. It is already given that M is parallel to N. Angle FXB is equal to 74 degree. This angle has been given to you already as 74 degree. You have to find the other angles. So let's start. Here, since we have already seen the explanation part, you can pause the video and check out this thing. See, angle 3 is equal to 74 degree because it is vertically opposite angle, which are always equal. Angle 7 is equal to 74 degree because corresponding angle. So angle 3 and 7, these two are corresponding angle. Angle 5 is equal to 74 degree because of alternate interior angle. So here it is forming Z shape. As well, there may be two other possibilities, that angle 5 and angle 7 are also vertically opposite angle, and it is corresponding angle 2 with this 74. So this way you can write your answer and solve the question. Thanks for watching.